Yo, what is up? Today I'm doing a little bit of a different video, doing lane phase analysis on Olaf King. What I love about this player so much, I think his patience is just insane. Like, he knows his matchup so well. So yeah, I'll drop his channel in the description. But until then, let's begin. So Camille matchup level 1, you can all-in her if she messes up by, for example, starting Q or like missing W, but usually they don't do that. So what the best approach is just getting prio and doing these short trades on her so she wastes her passive, or you just get free auto Qs when she goes for a minion. So let's start back a bit. Let's see it again. You see he goes for that last hit again. This minion right here. This is where he's looking right now. Right now he's looking on this minion. He knows that Camille will walk up. Right now, Q, auto, back. Because each auto gives you like a cooldown. So she had a cooldown on her auto attack. So in this matchup, the objective is pretty simple. Survive until level 4 without dying and don't lose too much HP on the bounce. Like until the bounce back. So this is exactly what he will do. He does eat this W, which is obviously not perfect, but even then, he doesn't go like below 70% HP until later, which is normal in this matchup. Like I said, it's like a very hard matchup. In my opinion, one of the hardest in the whole game. Because she also outscales you. But let's continue watching. As you can see, he keeps doing these QEs and spacing between them. So he doesn't eat auto attacks. You see? QE when he goes for a minion, and he backs off. The thing is, it doesn't hurt Camille too much, but what it does is it makes her scared of all-inning you. As you can see here, if Camille would be full HP, she wouldn't dare to E into Olaf. Because Olaf would just flash to the side, not E, my bad. You just flash on the side, and then he will just all-in him. So let's start back. Right here, if Camille decides to E, Olaf probably had his finger on E, I'm guessing. I'm on flash. Why do I keep saying E? Anyway, he does use his potion eventually. And the good thing is, when you maintain prio against Camille, and you manage to crash these waves, Camille doesn't have enough wave clear to actually just push in time. Because she's like probably like top 3 or top 5 worst wave clear champions. She only really has W to clear, and W is like too high cooldown. So he gets this recall, he turns back to lane, he bought Cal. You could have bought anything really, but let's just see like what he does here. Especially when she doesn't have flash. So here is what he thinks. He presses Q to just cover distance, right? She wants to be... Okay, real quick. I'm doing a limited time discount for my coaching. So if that sounds interesting, you can go ahead and join my Discord and you can book a session with me there. Alright, enjoy the rest of your video. Ahead of Camille, as he knows that Camille will E away. You see the HP difference. He also has item advantage, so there is no way this Camille wants to fight him. It's obvious that she's gonna E on the wall. You see, she presses Q to get closer to the wall, and the second she E's, when it touches the wall, he flashes in front of her, right? If Camille decides to sit on the wall and just turn back, there is no way she can escape, right? So it's really good to keep that in mind when it's a flashless Camille. Because this like stopping her E just allows you to continue on like your all-in, you know? He has his Conqueror stacks, he just covers distance, flashes in front of her, and now no way she can escape, right? Right, and now he knows that Camille has level 5, so same level as him. He doesn't really have an advantage. He actually has a disadvantage, but the wave is in a really good position for him to try and all in. But you will see real quick. He knows that she has ignite up, so he will start with the Q just to like test the waters, if that makes sense. So he just wants to see like what she wants to press. Like if he gets ignited right now, he would have just backed off. But you see that Camille shield is down, Camille Q is down, so he Qs, and the wave again is in a really good position because Camille cannot E away, and he just spaces the E and kills her again. Yeah, and that's about it. Afterwards, it's it's not that hard of a matchup anymore because he gets closer to Vampiric Scepter or whatever he wants to buy. Yeah, okay, he goes Vampiric Scepter. And now the laning phase is much easier because he can just heal back up any true damage dealt by her Q. So yeah, it's really good to watch this guy for laning phase. His laning phase is amazing. He doesn't really do anything like in English or like from what I've seen, he doesn't do any like educational content, but his gameplay is really good to analyze. And if you have any thoughts or suggestions, feel free to drop them down below. I would really appreciate it because it helps me improve myself. Alright. Take care, guys.